What up, people? Cobra Dad back up in this bitch, and it's Thursday. Time for the weekly habit. You know what it is. You know what it be. You know what it does, motherfuckers. As we move into the new year, let's all forget about the past. It's all about the future, and the future of Thursdays is right here with Cobra Dad, baby, all day. So now you get it back to back. Wednesday, Thursday. Who needs all these other assholes when you have Sedan, The Dark Knight? Da-na-na-na-na. So if you want fucking toys, bro, Roscon gems, you want fucking comics, man, now you fucking in the right place. You know what I'm saying? It's a worthy addiction, but the weekly habit just took up this kitchen. You feel me? And when it gets hot in the kitchen, motherfuckers bounce, as you could tell. So, you know, see that taking over this bitch. I don't need nobody else. 2025. All I know is 2025 better be doing some push-ups. Because I'm about to knock that motherfucker out, bro. I'm running up. You know what I'm saying? You're the best around. Peep the jab, though. Peep the jab. Yeah. You feel me? So that's how we're doing. You know, all you people out there in the chat, I hope you had a fucking great year. You know what I'm saying? And like I just say, be excited. Be enthused about moving into 2025. Manifest some fucking destiny. You know what I'm saying? You know, when some people, they go, oh, you know, you shouldn't talk about it. You should be about it. But if you're only one really talking to, you know, like Cobra Dad, he really don't got that much friends. He's talking to himself. So I'm manifesting destiny. You put it out there, it comes back, baby. And that's why I'm backed up in this bitch. You feel me?
Welcome to another Rowdy Thursday. Ladies and gentlemen, that could mean one thing and one thing only. It is a brand new episode of A Worthy Addiction.
Yeah.
Ladies and gentlemen, a show like no other, hosted by none other than me and my rowdy brother. So I will not waste any freaking time introducing him. Ladies and gentlemen, that man is a bona fide stud and a certified anus stretcher. Ladies and gentlemen, our man, our worthy dynamite collector.
Thank you. And the host of the show, the star of the evening. He's not 7 foot tall, but he's 4'8", and 3 foot of that is dick. Ladies and gentlemen, Toy Addict 17.
Thank you for that beautiful intro. And if you're joining us live or joining us on a replay, we thank you for hanging out with us on this thirsty Thursday. It is AWA Thursday, ladies and gentlemen, and we're here, man. We're here, and fuck, man. Fuck yeah, we're here, bro. We're here, and we're here. So thank you for everybody that's joining us. If you're new here, if you've been here before, make sure you hit that like, man. And if you're new here again, welcome to AWA. And what a way to start the show, man. What a way. I thought it was fitting.
Yeah, that was a tearjerker.
It was. That was an episode where he joined us on a Thursday. It took over AWA on Thursday. And if you don't know who that was,
it was our first episode of the year.
Yeah. 2025 episode. And we're shout out to Hoodcast guys. For all those, just kind of get the elephant out of the room now. For all those who are probably aware now, when we had a big loss during the week, man. We lost one of our good friends, man. Everybody's favorite dad, Cobra Dad. We lost our friend, our community toy photography, toy collector partner, man. One of the Hoodcast hosts, one of the hosts of the Weekly Habit. what a big loss, man. Like it came really abruptly and so sudden. Like it was unexpected. We both couldn't believe it. We didn't want to believe it. But yeah, it's real, and it's unfortunate, and you know, there's unfortunately that's life. People would say, but it still sucks. But you know, same as the Hoodcast guys. We're gonna try our best to disguise hurt and sadness with humor, because knowing Cobra Dad, he would never want us to be here.
He would be on here calling us a bunch of pussies and bitches.
Right. So yeah, but you know, definitely tonight's episode is definitely dedicated to him. We have a special video at the end. It's a very fitting video. A lot of people have seen it before, but it's a very fitting video. It's one of his highlights, and I wanted to definitely show that. And we're definitely gonna show that tonight. But yeah, dude, just kind of like I really didn't have a discussion question for tonight, because like I said, I wanted to really get a lot of this out now, right? Get it out of the way now, man. And like we did a little bit of it yesterday on the Hoodcast AF channel, YouTube channel. If you guys missed that, go check it out. Me and Unworthy, we were also guests on there. We just talked about a lot of good memories with Cobra, and a lot of like fun times we had, funny stories about Cobra and stuff. And like you know, I'm very, very fortunate that I got the opportunity to meet Cobra, not through just Hoodcast, but through you, Kevin. Thank you for introducing me to them. And you know, that's where my friendship kind of became. And one thing about Cobra I will say was that whether you got his humor, whether his humor offended you, he was very unapologetic. He was a real person. He wasn't going to change for anybody. And that's one of the things that we respected about him. And one of the stories that I shared yesterday was that I actually got to see a moment of him when he wasn't Cobra, he was himself. And that's when I had sold him something, and he had sent me a video of his kid actually opening the gift. And one of the things that he had mentioned in the chat with me and him were talking was that, you know, it's really hard for me to get my son to get smiles sometimes. And this brought a smile to his face. And then he showed me all these toys that I have sent them. He was like, hey, man, these are all for him. Like, it was never like, it goes to show you the kind of man he is, man. And that was important to me. And yeah, he was definitely important to this show, because he was our Santa Claus. Fuck.
He really was, yeah.
He was our Santa Claus. Every December we had Cobra Claus. What is it that we called it? What was the episode?
We had Christmas with Cobra Dad, you know, every year. And then this last Christmas, we kind of like fucked off and didn't do much to be ready. So we didn't do that. We had him as the first guest of the year. And then we were going to have, we had planned on having Thanksgiving, like doing a Thanksgiving themed episode with him this year. You know, pre-recorded thing where we were going to, you know, try to work out some skits and shit with him. Right. Like having Thanksgiving at your creepy uncle's house, basically. And, you know, and it's sad because he was always such a genuine, like he was genuinely enjoying the shit he was doing. Like he had this, you know, Skylanders. Nobody gave a fuck about Skylanders. And then he had this infectious, he got like this infectious obsession with them. Right. Like now, and like I got a whole box of Skybangers here. He sent me, like he was such a good guy, like to the core. Like he sent me an entire box of Skylanders in the game, like the portal in the game. He's like, he sent it all to me for my kids. He's like, I got multiple sets. He goes, you take this set and teach your kids how to play it. Right, you know, he'd send me fucking boxes of Pokemon cards every now and then. Just you know, here packs of Pokemon cards for the kids. Like here's for the kids. You know, like he was such a genuinely nice guy. When you were his friend, you were his friend. Like absolutely, he was a really good friend. Right, absolutely. And I remember even starting the show, The Weekly Habit. The Weekly Habit was on show. It was literally a live on, like we all did. We did lives on Instagram before everybody got into StreamYard and YouTube and all that stuff. And I remember he used to do the show. I was a guest a couple of times on that show. And like for him to start off and venture out and do his own, man. And we were like the second guest on his show, man. Like, you know, I loved how much effort he put into the show, regardless of how many viewers he had, right? He didn't care about how many viewers he was had. Having fun, yeah. He was having fun. And it goes to show you, man, it's exactly what me and Kevin talk about all the time, that, you know, sometimes, you know,
we take breaks and we don't do a show for a live. It's nothing personal against anybody. It's just like, yo, we got lives too, man. And just as much as like this is never a job for us.
And what every time we announced, remember there was like several weeks in a row, several times in a row where we announced that we weren't going to be doing the live, and that motherfucker would go do a live at 9:00, and he'd be like promoting it like, "Oh, the AWA boys are a bunch of bitches taking the night off,
I remember
so
that.
come watch Cobra Dad." And I'd be like, "Fuck, I'm not too busy. Let me go watch Cobra Dad."
No, for real. Like, yeah, right. Like it was just as it was like literally watching ourselves, because it was like, you know what, fuck it, we're taking a break, but somebody's taking it for us. We can watch him, and it was just as entertaining, right? It was just as entertaining.
You know, I say this in the most endearing way. He was such a clout chaser. Like he was always chasing that fucking high. Like it was a high for him.
Man.
Like getting clout, getting under people's skin, but like it was always, good natured. Like he wasn't really an asshole. He just played one on Hoodcast.
Right. He was very good at it, because he was very good at, like, if he felt like he pissed you off or he offended you, he would like hit you up in the DM and be like, "Yo, it's all love, bro. You know, it's all, we just be bullshit." Like he always did shit like that. I remember one time we were joking. Remember when we had the I talked about it yesterday. We had the Labubu and Skybanger Wars, where he thought I was like, I used to shit on. We just go at it. He was like, "I don't know why the fuck these Labubus ain't shit. They're gonna die down. Skybangers is what it is. This, that, and the third."
Yeah, Skybangers is coming back, baby.
And you know what? He loved them fucking things and didn't care what anybody said. He was hustling them. He did a whatnot page and he was hustling those there. It's just overall.
He was, but everything he did, sometimes you would see all of the shit he was doing, and it was like, bro, where are you getting all this time and energy? Like the whatnots, the Skybanger things, the fucking, doing Hoodcast in his own shows. Like, bro, where are you getting all this? But he enjoyed every fucking thing that he was doing.
Right.
Even selling shit on whatnot. He had his whole fucking heart going into it. And, it was hard to not like him. It was really hard to not like him.
Right. Yeah. If you took yourself too seriously, and then again, for some people, I could understand it would be you would get caught kind of off guard of his humor. But like this is like one of the Hoodcasts. If you ever listen to Hoodcast, you would understand why. And again, my first time as a guest in Hoodcast, I remember calling Kevin, and my eyes were like this, like, "Whoa, bro, like what the fuck?" Like I thought we were rowdy. No, like they definitely that's how they kind of got their like fan base, and they got their niche. And honestly, too, man, I'm very much inspired by them and what they do, and I love what they do. And you know what I'm saying? He was definitely one of those, like, he's definitely gonna be missed on that show. Like listening, sure, I know they got a few episodes in that they haven't kind of put up, and he was up there, so I'm definitely gonna catch up on those. So remember the Hood Mania times, all the shit he would talk during Hood Mania. Like I swear that title thing was like fucking everything for him. Like and like I was saying, he was a cloud chaser, but it was the best. It was okay, because again, it was all out of fun. It was all out of love. It was never like. Somebody would say something though, like one of us or one of the other guys on one like highly posable show, somebody would say something that pissed him off just a little bit, and then at 1 a.m. we'd be getting these gifs, like these old school gang movies gifs, where it's like he's just superimposed his name over the badass, and then like people like Dick's Picks up there, or Toy Ad, whatever he was calling you, whatever he's calling me, like. That's some shit, right? That's
like this. He thought it was so fucking hilarious. He played that one clip of the dude eating the fucking banana.
Yeah,
he played that one clip. I think it was pointed at Diggs Figs. Actually, he played that whole video like 3 times in one of his episodes.
Yeah. Well, listen, man. That's the nature of who he was, man. Like I said, he was definitely one of a kind, man, and will definitely be missed on this show, man. Like listen, Cobra Dad, regardless of Hoodcast, he wasn't just now Hoodcast. He was just now Weekly Habit. He was AWA all the way. He was always AWA. He would be the first. I'm looking at the comments now.
He would be such a supportive guy too.
He was always the first. he was always the first one to always comment about something about Kevin's beard or the way I was thrusting in the beginning of the intro. It was always, and that's the kind of shit I'm definitely gonna miss because
For sure.
he's definitely like on top of one, and he always showed love too, man. He was always down, and I love that he wanted, like, it's funny because he always wanted to be on the show. It's like, yo, send me a link, bro. Send me a link, bro.
That's the one thing I said on the Hoodcast stream yesterday. So I'm gonna miss him begging to be on the show every other week.
Yeah, I know. Such a great guy, man. And one of the things that I had definitely mentioned, and I don't know if I meant, and I'm gonna mention it again, was like, and like you said, Kevin, like when you were his friend, you were generally his friend, and not fake friendship. Like, yo, like you were one of his friends, you were one of his buddies, and he took you in, and it wasn't fake. It wasn't like he wasn't like the biggest account. He didn't need to be the biggest account. He didn't need to have the most subs on a YouTube channel to make an impact on people. And I'll be the first one to tell you that he definitely made an impact on me. He definitely was a friend of mine, and I do respect the man. And I laughed at all the shit he did. And you know what I'm saying? And again, just even getting that opportunity for him to share a personal moment, like when, you know, his kid was opening a gift, shit like that goes like beyond for me. That's the kind of shit that I love. You know what I'm saying? And Fallen mentioned it last night, and it's very, very true. You know, sometimes we don't have time to kind of check in on our buddies because we all have lives and we all have shit that we're doing. Because again, this should never be a job. If this is a job for you and you're making hella money out of it, good. I hope you're making $1 billion where you don't need to suck dick to get $1 billion.
Yeah, I hope it comes easier than that.
For real. Like, I hope it comes that easy to you because, you know, honestly, like,
diggity,
right? I hope it comes to you quick because, again,
that's what she said.
That's what she said, right? It should never come. It should never this hobby, this things that we do. It should never be a job. It should never. And if it is a job, it should never. Don't let her ever fuck with you or even mess with your life or stuff like that. Put your life first because again, there's more important things than this, and that's the people that are back home or you know. But I do understand there are some people who find this as an escape, and you know what? We're here. We're always.
That's all we are. That's really all this is you know. We like to be fucking ridiculous, and we like it that people like to watch us be ridiculous.
Right. And we appreciate you guys putting up with our shit and entertaining our bullshit too, because we definitely entertain a lot of Cobra's bullshit, and we loved it. And we loved every fucking minute of it. But the chat's here, man. I want to say what up to the chat, and I appreciate everybody showing support. Trust me, we're gonna try to disguise. Listen, we're both hurting. But we're going to try to do our best to disguise all this like we did last night and with something joyous and talk about things and probably go off sidetrack and talk bullshit because that's how we do it. And that's the way, you know, Cobra would have wanted it. He wouldn't want us being up here acting like pussies and shit. He wanted us to have a good time in his name because, again, tonight's show is dedicated to Cobra. This is for Cobra tonight, and we're gonna definitely show him some love. So first off, we got From the Dungeon podcast. What's going on? They say Cobra Dad for life. Absolutely, always, man. Cobra was a real one, always, man. Vico, what's going on, Vico?
What's up, Vico?
We got Jedi Jack back in the house. Jedi Jack coming back from vacation, dude. I hope you had
a
Thord Muffin. He said, much love to you, Cobra Dad. Yes, absolutely, man. Oh, Vico, yeah, man. If you're hearing the news for the first time, we're sorry, dude. Yeah, we just found out yesterday, and yeah, we're pretty fucked up about it. About you know, what stretcher? I don't know.
You said something about me in the intro. It was a whole.
Oh, ain't a stretcher.
Ain't a stretcher. Yes. I get right in there. The trick is to get these 8 in first and get that spread, and you go. Here's Johnny.
No. This is fitting. You got to stick your fingers in, and you got to like stretch it. You go highway.
Highway. There's an echo.
From the Dungeon says never met Cobra in person, but had Mallow. Yo, dude, we've never met Cobra in person either. We never met Cobra in person in either. I would have loved to have meet Cobra in person. I would have loved to meet a bunch of you guys in person. But again, I appreciate
there's a lot of you I don't want to meet in person. To be fair, there's a lot of you I do, and there's a lot of you I don't want to meet in person.
Lick says, RP Crow, what's going on? Fire Chain Brothers in the house. What's going on, brother?
What's up? What's
Nico
up?
says, holy shit, man, that's devastating. Maybe soar high. Yeah, absolutely, bro. We're here. Cobra Electric. Yeah. Dick Sphinx in the house. RIP to the
What's
portal.
up, Diggs?
Yo, what's going on, dude? He says, one of the most supportive people in the country. Absolutely. Very, very supportive. Always willing to be down. Listen, if it meant the spotlight for him too, fuck it. He was like, you know what?
Yeah.
I'm down for it.
He certainly did love supporting everybody.
Right,
but he definitely loved it when that support turned into, exposure for him too. He did love that.
He's a escape. I watch you guys prospect material.
Good to know.
We're good to know, Jedi Jack. You're very, very commited. I appreciate you. He says,
hopefully this did something for you. I'll try it again. I sound like Jerry Seinfeld trying to do like that. I don't know what the fuck's going on.
Jerry Seinfeld's crazy. He says, highway. Oh man, yeah, definitely, man. But listen, again, thank you everybody who's joining us, and everybody that's watching is gonna watch this on a replay. Go check out if you missed my intro video. It's definitely gonna be a cheer-jerker, man. A very beautiful video that I had gotten earlier. Thanks, shout out to Diggs Figs. He helped me out. Speaking of Diggs Figs, still kind of like showing love and remembrance to our buddy Cobra Dad, man. Everybody's favorite dad, Cobra Dad. So last night on the show with Hoodcast, Chisel was also a guest there, and they got a link where you guys could go and donate to the family, and I'm gonna put that link up now for you guys. Here's the link right now: donations for Cobra's fam, Chisel3 at sbcglobal.net. If you guys want to go and go on that website and donate to they're taking like donations for Cobra's family, and again, my condolences to the wife and 3 kids. Because I can't imagine how devastated they are losing, a father and losing a longtime, partner. That's got to be the worst feeling in the fucking world. But again, the link is right in the bottom. Again, this is from last night's show. They had it posted up. If you need confirmation, just hit up Hookcast AF and they'll clarify everything for
Definitely
you.
Hit them up. And Chisel did say too that when you send here, it's through goods and services.
Yes.
But he's covering any of the fees that are incurred with that.
Right.
I think they kind of did it in a rush, and I think this is the option that they had.
Right.
So it will come up. It will come up as goods and services. Just be aware.
Right. So yeah, definitely. But yeah, I'm gonna leave this down at the bottom so you guys can take a look at it. And again, whether if you can put it on the chat too, so they get it. So yeah, if you want to donate to the family and support them,
I don't know how to do that. What makes you think I know how to do that?
Just go in the comments and put the tag in. That's it. I guess that's how you do it. Or we can just leave it up here. It's fine.
There's gotta be a way.
But while you're doing that, speaking of which, speaking of the Chain Brothers and Diggs Figs, so here's a very pretty much sad story. So earlier this month, me and Unworthy, we used to have this bit all the time, and we had people on where I used to always make the comments about, as you can see in the back, I used to always make jokes about, like, if I was a tribal chief, who would be my wise man? And I always said that Cobra Dad would be my wise man if I was a tribal chief. And I never got the chance to actually tell him that, but until I got on the show with him not too long ago, earlier this month, I got on the show with him. And I was a guest on the show, and I had mentioned to him. And one of the things that I spoke to Diggs Figs about it because he's the one who created this beautiful design in the back. And I also spoke to Unworthy about it. Was I was gonna get some tumblers made, and I was gonna give it to him. I was gonna send one to him as a surprise, not knowing that unfortunately it's gonna be a tribute thing for him. All this was gonna happen, right? Like my goal was to send him a tumbler and surprise him with it. And knowing him, he would have been super excited, bragging about the fucking thing and having it on his show. Like, what I'm saying? It was more of just, us as a group, AWA as the group, the Rowdy Boyz, just kind of showing love, man, and showing them appreciation because, again, he was super supportive and he was a friend of ours and we loved him. So, I wanted to show you the mug because it's completed and it's I actually ordered 2 of them. I have one for myself, and I have one that was supposed to be for him, but it's very fitting. When the time is right, I'm gonna send it to his wife because I think that's the appropriate thing to do. And here's the mug, man. Like it's completed. It's beautiful. Tumbler looks great. So
Man, it really does look great.
It looks fantastic. And please, if anybody's interested in one of these tumblers, I will definitely give you right after you look at. But it's a beautiful tumbler, dude. It came out super great. Shout out to Dami. She's the one, and I'm gonna put her page up right now. But this is the tumbler completed. And then shout out to where's the page here? Let me get it real quick. Here it is. Dami Sweets and More, y'all. If anybody's interested in one, first of all, thank you to Dami Sweet and More for making these tumblers for me. Always looking out for the Rowdy Boyz. Always looking out for AWS. She created my personal Toy Addict 17 tumbler. She's also created our Legion's Con tumblers for Legion's Con 1 year, and she also did some for a Hecktober for us. And she created this one as well. If you guys are interested in any tumblers, personalized tumblers, hit her up. Or if you want one of these Wise Man Cobra Dad tumblers, just hit her up, man. And price is $25, and she works really quick. And she goes based on what you love. And listen, trustworthy person. And shout out to Vice. This is his wife, and she's fantastic, and she's always looking out. So again, if you're not following her, go give her a follow, go show her some love. But again, thank you so much for doing this. I know it was kind of like sudden. She hit me up, and it was kind of sudden. Things happened the way they did, but she had hit me up. She said, "Hey, do you still?" I was like, "Yes, do it," because I'm gonna stick to the plan. What the plan was. So yeah, dude. Shout out to her, and like I said, shout out to Vice, man, because I'm super happy with it. So like again, if you want one, definitely get one. Because it's fantastic, and I'm definitely gonna drink out of mine with pride, bro. Like I'm gonna enjoy mine. So it's so it's cool, man. So it looks good. Yeah, Diggs. Thank you so much for the design.
It looks really good. She does a great job.
Oh, she's here. Hey, says thank you guys. It was an honor to be able to make this tumbler. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Thank you for
fantastic work.
Yeah, fantastic work. Yes, RIP. Yes, RIP Cobra Dad. Yes, but thank you. He got immortalized with that tumbler, so he's immortalized now. So he is officially he's evolved. He's like a Pokemon now. He evolved into his true form. So
Jesus.
but oh man. He says no doubt, bro. Anytime. Hey, thank you so much, man. I appreciate you guys. Yes, so Unworthy. I guess we could talk about some. Did you get to see the Mandalorian movie?
My wife and I are actually going tomorrow. I've got the day off from work. Okay. She's taking the day off. We're gonna go have a little mall date and go watch the movie. I really was trying to get it in this week before the show, but I just didn't have time with baseball and the fucking holiday. Yeah. I didn't have any time.
Okay.
So we're going tomorrow.
And
then I'll have the official ball stick meter. Now, here's one thing. I'm glad you brought this up because I've been stressed out about this ball stick rating for the Mando and Grogu.
Okay.
Is it 1 to 5 or is it 1 to 10?
I do.
You've done 10. Both. You've done both.
Let's stick to the original. Let's do 1 through 5. If 1 through 5 from now on, anytime that we rate anything, it has to be 1 through 5. Fair enough. I don't want to stress. I don't want to stress you. I don't want to stretch you. I don't want to stretch you.
I was thinking this might be the perfect time to introduce a new ball stick product since we have it out there in abundance, And maybe my rating can be, instead of just the ball stick itself, it can be a new product like the Dick Stick 2.0. But we'll keep the 2.0 out of there because I don't want to confuse that with the ratings. But I can make a dick stick and it looks like deodorant, but it looks like a lightsaber. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I'm fine with that. Whatever makes you happy. I don't care as long as you
whatever gets my dick stick up.
Basically,
yeah, it's gonna be like a push pop style deodorant too. Like you stick your thumb in and then it makes it stand up.
Funny story. I meant to tell you this during the week. Because I was working like crazy. But one of my friends at work, he watches the episodes and he watched our last episode where we had the questionnaires, and it got to the last question. And funniest thing he ever said to me was like, he came up to me, he was like, yo, dude, you guys are fucking nuts. I was like, yeah, I know. We just go off the rails. And it was funny. But he like secretly, he's an older guy, by the way. This guy is like in his 60s. He's an older guy. So he comes up to me. He's like, I'm going to tell you right now. Secretly, he's looking around like somebody's watching. I'm like, yeah. He goes in my ear and he says, I'll suck a dick for $1 billion too. Wow. I was like, wow.
I thought you were going to say you got real close and whispered, I'd have done it for the hot dog stand. No, he came up to me. It was weird too because he got like super close and like at first he's like, just in case you're asking, just in case you're offering there, big poppy.
Dude, I was like, he got close to me and like I could feel like the hot breath on my neck. I was like, okay. It's like
you're like, I don't think I'll ever be able to nut in this situation. It's gonna take forever.
Oh my God. I don't know what I was more uncomfortable, the fact that he said he would or the fact that he was like super close to me. Like in a way, like I felt kind of violated leaving. Like I felt dirty. I felt like I needed to shower right after he got that close to me. I don't know. Like I told somebody else one of these days, was like, you should have just went to HR. I was like, no, why? Like what the fuck? You know, HR for the dumb shit.
What's funny is my wife and I talked about that as well last week. Like I told her about it, and she said, would you let me suck dick for $1 billion? I go only if you're gonna do it right, because if you're not gonna do it right, I'm gonna make the money for us.
No, oh my God. That's wild, bro. That's fucking wild, bro. Wow. Unbelievable, man. But yeah, it was definitely one of those episodes where fuck it. Dude, when I tell you I was like in tears and I still laughed so hard, man, because it was just like it caught me off guard and like I was like joking about it, man. But when you kept going, I was just like, I can't fuck with you, dude.
Well, listen, you know, I'm dedicated to the joke. You know, I'm dedicated to the bit.
Oh man! Hey, listen. On to trending topics. But before I get into trending topics, I just want to remind everyone that.
Did you tell me this was over? There ain't no use talking it over. Or can you try to tell me sooner? Can you tell me this was over?
Make sure, again, if we're on 9:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time.
Listen, if you could ever learn to turn your phone like this while you're recording,
it's hard.
You could make full screen fucking commercials.
Listen,
you could just turn your fucking phone. We could take like a 2-minute commercial break of you dancing if you just turn that motherfucker this way.
Hear me out. I used to have a crew that used to record me, but they got frustrated with me to the point they don't want to do their job anymore. So it's really hard to fucking hold the phone and be doing this all fucking day. Like, you want to put it on a tripod.
You don't have a tripod?
I do, but like,
you gotta get like one of these. One of these little fucking tripods right here.
Oh, I got one of those. That's what's holding the camera right now. Okay. All right, good. Well, anyways, trending topics. We had trending topics for tonight. Starting with the most obvious, which is Clash of Italy is coming up.
The Clash of Italians, yeah.
Yeah, Clash of Italy is coming up with WWE, and I don't know what the card is like, but like the match that I really want to talk about is Roman Reigns versus Jacob Fatu, and this is a tribal combat match for the World Heavyweight title. Now,
well, not just the World Heavyweight title. Whoever wins is the tribal chief.
It's a tribal chief. Well. Now, do you feel like Roman will lose and Jacob will become the tribe? Do you think he will put over his cousin for him to become the tribal chief? Do you think he's ready to do that?
No, and here's why. Because I think I'll preface this by saying I do think Fatu could be a great champion, and he
Yes.
could be a great leader, moving forward, like the main attraction. He could be the main eventer moving forward.
Right.
He really could be. But the fact that it's tribal combat and like whoever wins is the tribal chief, it's not going to happen that way. He's not.
Yeah.
I could see him taking the title, but I can't see him taking the moniker. The tribal chief, the character. I can't see him taking that. And really, what I think is going on here is I think this is a very clever way of aligning Fatu with Roman.
Okay.
Because they want to revamp this fucking bloodline story. They want to turn this back into, the fucking tribal chief days of old with the heel Usos and Solo Sikoa. They want to bring that back. And after WrestleMania, let me pose it to you this way. After WrestleMania, after Drew McIntyre and Fatu's match, and you see what a stud Fatu is and what he's capable of, would you have been content with him just coming to Raw and aligning with Roman for no reason, no storyline reason other than because they're
it would have to make sense to me.
Right.
Like it would have.
I think this is a very clever way that they're doing this. Okay. They're making it look like he doesn't want to. Now he's in this match where he has to. If he loses,
it's kind of like Jay.
He has to.
Kind of like Jay.
He has to stand aside. He has to acknowledge Roman. He has to join Roman, and Roman can then start building him and elevating him.
Right.
And I think it's a clever way of putting. I think their end goal was Fatu aligned with Roman. I think that's what they wanted, and they're just making it look like Fatu's rebelling against it, because then he's a more threatening force, as his ally, because he's doing it essentially against his will.
Right. No, I definitely agree with that. I don't think that if they would have done that, it would have made any sense. I think it does make sense for it to be this way. Now, worst case scenario, right? Let's say Jacob Fatu wins. Do you think it's going to be the same as like Jey Uso, where we thought, hey, he could be a good world heavyweight champion, but then it was just like lackluster. Like it wasn't even that. Like it wasn't a good run. Do you think it would be something similar to that? Like, you think you're trying to test the water? You think they're capable of trying to test the waters to see if maybe he could be that star? That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm asking. Because you think
I don't know. It's tough to say. I don't think so, because I think they already know he's capable of being that star. Okay. I think WWE has all the faith in the world in Jacob Fatu, and I think that they know he can be a star. He's over with the fans. Right. He has got the talent. He has got the microphone skills.
Right.
He can be a champion, and he's a convincing champion when he's got a title. So I don't think this is a matter of them testing the waters, because I think they know they could put the title on him.
Right.
The only way that I could see this being like not a swerve to make him join is if he does beat Roman, because then tribal chief. So then the Usos, it would be interesting to see if the Usos turned on Roman, and the Roman now has to play and climb his way back up to the tippy top.
And that's where I was at. That's where I was like getting at, because I kind of get this. I'm kind of starting to feel like there's something like that could happen, where Jacob will win and Jey Uso will join him as his right hand, because it seems like those two have something going, and not Jimmy, right? Or even, you're right, maybe both Uso brothers will say, you know what, no, we're going with him, and maybe that. I mean, anything can happen, but I agree with the whole like making it make sense. Like it can't just be something where you just put him with him, and like, no, it has to make sense. I don't think he should lose the title that quick. I mean, it would shock everybody if he did, and it honestly
certainly would, especially because we know that he's on the schedule for the majority of this year.
Right.
It would be shocking to see that he's on the schedule for this long and he's not the champion for that long.
Do you think it would hurt WWE if they did that? Do you think it would be like if they do take the title from him, it'll hurt them?
I think there's two ways to think of it, because when he wasn't the champion, he was still the one going to Jimmy Kimmel and or Fallon, whatever. He was doing the late night shows. Right. regardless of his championship status, he was one of the ones that they were sending out, doing media, main media appearances.
Right.
So I don't think it'll hurt him not having the title. I think he can still do all of the things that WWE wants him to do because he's still got the name. I just don't think it makes any sense. And that's not just because I'm a Roman fan, because I like Fatu quite a bit as well.
Yeah.
I think their main goal has been to align Fatu with Roman, and have that built-in tension like they did with Roman and Jay.
Right.
But now it's even bigger because at any point when Jay was against his will and forced into it, at any point did you believe that Jey Uso could snap and kick the shit out of Roman? No, you didn't. You never did. But now there's, you have this tension built in with Jacob Fatu, and now Roman has somebody that it will test him, will check him.
So,
but is he going to be on the straight and narrow good guy bloodline? Because I don't fucking think good guy bloodline works.
Right. No, it makes sense. No, it definitely makes sense.
Also, the Samoan Civil War shit was played out back when it was Fatu Solo and Roman.
No,
that got played out, so they gotta shit out or get off the pot with this.
The only thing that drives me nuts is that I don't want it to feel like it's recycled storylines, right? I don't want it to. I mean, they do it anyways. I just don't want it to be that. Give me something fresh. I like the whole rebellious cousin that's not doesn't budge, wants his own path, wants to go to his own. I love that they're doing that. It's just I don't want it to be something where I'm like, this is a familiar fucking story. I don't want this. Right. I was hoping you went this direction, right?
I mean, honestly, the whole bloodline thing altogether it feels played out. So if this is supposed to revamp it and make it interesting again, it's going to have a lot of work to do because I can't. Right. I'm sick and tired of seeing the bloodline, not just the inner feuding with all the bloodline.
Right. Yeah, no, I agree. I'm just we need something fresh. We need something fresh. If you're gonna do the bloodline stuff, give us something fresh other than them, right? It's got to be something new. And I mean, I could see something new in this if they stick to it. Now, what I don't want is me thinking that, this is something fresh, it's something new, but then it turns into a recycled story like the Jey Uso story. I don't want that. I don't want that at all.
Yeah. So peep this. What would you think of this? What if we got a bloodline that was almost 90s reminds you of 90s NWO. Roman somehow beats Fatu. Now Fatu's his enforcer. And they just decide, you know what? If you're Samoan, you're behind us or we're going to flatten you. And they kind of force Solo and his Tongans back into the group. So it's just like the bloodline running ruckshot over SmackDown and Raw. Maybe show up on NXT and trash them a couple times.
I would be down for something like that, bro. I would be so down.
Here's Hollywood Roman with the fucking title, just parading around doing what he pleases when he pleases.
You know what's missing in that? And I know it sucks because I know it's kind of not. I mean, it could happen, but it sucks. The fact that Paul Heyman is not involved. If you add that element to that story, because he was a big part of that story. And if you add him as an element in that story, it changes the game. But I understand that at some point you got to kind of let people figure it out on their own.
Right. And right now, I feel bad for Heyman because he's got, he's going out there. I was thinking about that Monday when he's out there in the ring with Obafemi and Obafemi's pressing him over the Brock Lesnar thing. It's so what if Obafemi attacks Heyman? Does the Vision come out and save Heyman, or did they let him get beat up because this is Brock Lesnar's business?
But Logan Paul's hurt now. So now all they got is Braun Breaker and
Austin Theory.
It's like a fucking curse. I think they should scrap that whole fucking story. That whole gimmick, they should scrap the whole fucking thing.
Everybody has gone down. Everybody's gone down injured.
Paul Heyman needs to stick with Braun Breaker by himself. Stick with him only. If you're not going to stick with Braun Breaker, take a female wrestler and mold her and build her into.
I think they've been teasing that with Maxine.
That would be fucking great.
There's been a few backstage things where like Austin Theory has been chatting with her, like in the background, and then a couple weeks ago, or just right before Saturday night's main event, the camera crew caught up with the Vision backstage, and Austin Theory was getting in his car, and Maxine was in the passenger seat.
Oh, I saw that. Yeah, I see.
And then this last week on Monday Night Raw, he was walking out to the ring, and Maxine was standing there with Otis and Tozawa, and he looked at her, and she like kind of did the little toodle fingers.
Honestly, but I saw something where him and Jordan Grace, like Jordan Grace being his first female Heyman girl, Jordan Grace. I don't know. I just feel like he does really well with big
man. That's another one you got to feel bad for. She got fucking the raw end of the deal, got hurt right as she comes out, you know?
Right. No, I know. I agree. I don't think, hey, Raven, what's going on, dude? What's going on? Welcome. Yeah, I think it's weird. I'm like I said, I think he's that element that they're definitely missing. But now that it's like all split up and we're not doing that no more, it's like you're trying to like rebuild the fire with the storyline with them because it works, but like if you don't stick to something new and something fresh and you try to give us recycle stuff, then it's gonna be a fatigue. It's starting to become a fatigue now. Like honestly, nobody really wants, like I really don't want like a bloodline. Like I like the idea of like, hey, we're not going up against each other. We're gonna take over this fucking place. That's what we're gonna do. Yeah. And Jay's been saying it a lot. It's a family thing. So if it's a family thing, let's all of us get together.
Right. I mean, you could throw in, Nia Jax. Nia Jax is part of the family, you know?
Yeah. Get as many.
Bring her and Lash Legend in.
Bring some of the old school people to be like the new Paul Heymans. Like bring some of the elder Samoans to come out. I don't give a fuck who it is. Just bring somebody.
Fucking Rikishi's still around.
Right.
I don't know if he's P or what is it? Publicly acceptable these days.
Well, how about Haku? Haku could still come around. Haku could come around and do that. He could be like their wise man. Like he's an elder, right? He could do it.
Yeah, I mean, I think if they're going to do anything crazy if they're going to continue to force us with this bloodline story, it's got to be something like we haven't seen before, where like, you know, first thing they do is they show up on SmackDown and they like strong arm Solo in them. They're like, listen, you're either with us or you're the fuck out of here because we run this company.
You know what would be the ultimate thing if we don't have a wise man? And I know it's hard for me to say. Imagine if The Rock came back and it wasn't the wise man, but he was the final boss. Meaning he's the final boss. This is my tribal chief. I'm the final boss. I'm the one because I'm the elder. I'm up there. And I'm like his like right hand person that runs everything. And like bro, that I'm telling you, the merch alone, forget it. The merch alone, forget it. They're gonna have such a great storyline, and for them to go like you said, go after every brand would be fucking insane, bro. Like I would. Yeah,
it's just like establishing their dominance. You know, they fucking show up on They show up on SmackDown, the whole bunch of them in the ring, and what's Cody Rhodes gonna do?
No, nothing.
Nothing. He's gonna shit in his fucking red, white, and blue dighties, and he's gonna get the fuck out of the ring.
Listen, tell me, and the same thing as I feel like they're leading into Cody being a villain pretty soon, and I can't wait for that. But I feel like, just like you said, it makes more sense for Jacob Fatu to come in line with Roman. But what a great way to finally make sense and bring in Zilla Fatu as one of the enforcers as well. Wow, imagine that. What the fuck?
Yeah, so the last time I remember hearing anything about him is that WWE is nervous because he's kind of a loose cannon when he gets on the microphone.
Jacob was too.
Jacob had a lot more years of experience though, in knowing when to dial it back. You know, for being the wild man, and he's one of the most. You know, his character and his real person are such different people. Like he is such a loving, like
I've seen a
personable guy. Like they show him backstage, and it's like, man, you should take the camera off of this guy. You want us to believe he's going to eat our faces, and then we see him clowning around with Natalya,
Dude,
taking Hurricane Ranas from Natalya. Like, come on,
that is one fucking guy. Like, if there are people in wrestling, or even like think of it like this: who's somebody? Like, hear me out. It doesn't have to be wrestling. who is a actor, athlete, or whatever, musician, whatever, you would never want to be ever caught in bed with their wife in? Like, who's one person you would never want to be caught in bed with your woman? Like, you didn't know it was his woman, and you just got caught in bed with that one person's wife, and you didn't know it was them. Who's that one person you don't want?
Oh man. I mean, there's a lot of people that come to mind, but what the fuck is the boxer's name? God damn it.
Who did he fight? Is he a newer boxer?
No, he's a newer guy. You're a big fan of his. I fucking drawing a blank.
Javante Davis?
No.
Terrence
Crawford. Terrence Crawford.
Really?
Yeah, I wouldn't want to be caught with his. That boy got paws. I ain't fast enough to.
That guy had fucking 7 kids like me. He got a lot of kids too. Shit, I don't know, man. Terrence Crawford is weird. Like I don't know, man. I wouldn't be scared to get caught I wouldn't be scared with Terrence Crawford. I don't know.
You don't think he could kick your ass?
He can, because his hands are. First of all, his hands are they're like registered weapons. Of course, he can.
What do you think? He's just gonna say, "Oh, this is a misunderstanding. No big deal."
I don't.
Go ahead and finish, sir.
Honestly, I don't think it would be fear that I would fear if I got caught. I mean, I don't think I would be like. I feel like it's got to be somebody like, for example, me, right? If I could say anything, Francis Ngannou from UFC.
Yeah.
That's a big fucking guy. Too. That's a big fucking guy. Like, and he hits to the point where like your fucking head is gonna come off your spine, like in Mortal Kombat. Like, finish him. Like, I know he's gonna hit me, and the impact of the hit is gonna make like. You ever seen water when it rattles like
it's gonna make your your face bones wavy.
My fat's gonna move up to my neck. I'm gonna look like one of those frogs.
It's gonna like one of them fucking cartoons where he hits you and all of your fat goes to your head and then back down to your feet.
Yo, bro, Francis Ngannou would fucking destroy me. That's somebody, and only you know what makes him scary? The fact that he's a quiet guy. He doesn't talk shit. He's just, if you watch his press conference, he's just a very quiet guy. I could see him walking. He was like, "What the fuck are you doing with my wife?" I was like, "I don't know. I thought it was Kevin."
She tricked me. She tricked me. This woman is a witch. Did you know she was a witch?
She said she gave me $1 billion. What the fuck am I supposed to do?
He goes, no. That $1 million is from me.
He says, going to have to finish his replay in bed. Go to bed. The Cobra Dad forever immortalized. Always remember. Hey, absolutely, man. Raven, thank you. Much love to you, Raven. Definitely much love to you, man. Yeah, dude. Francis Ngannou would fucking destroy me, and that's somebody
you could pick any MMA fighter, and odds are I wouldn't fare well with them in a fight. So
none of them.
There's lots of them.
None of them.
Lots of them. Even though we saw Gina Carano get dusted off in 13 seconds, I wouldn't want to have to fight Gina Carano. I'm sure she could still probably whoop my ass.
All right, here's a funny story. Well, here's a funny question. Where would be the oddest place you think you will get into a fight with Gina Carano? Like, where do you think you would get it?
Probably in line as I try to take like fan pictures with her and I cup her ass.
I know.
I'm like, "Hey Gina, can you turn around so I can get this angle?" And then I'd grab her ass and then I'd be unconscious. I would imagine it'd probably be just as fast as that.
It would be me at a Dunkin' Donuts line. I'm fucking kidding. I was like, excuse me, I'm waiting for my French vanilla swirl. And she's like, "Can you hurry up, sir?" And I was like, shut up, bitch. And then we just get into it.
Yeah. she like throws you through the fucking donut case.
And I'm like
those old Western movies where they throw you through the saloon doors. She just throws you right through the donut case.
The difference is that on slow-mo, like the donut case is right there. And if you're throwing me head first, I'm like this, Kevin.
Yeah. Catching them. Yeah.
Oh man. Other trending topics. We got a trailer to X-Men 97 season 2. I'm fucking pumped for that, bro. It looks really fucking good. It looks interesting. The X-Men are spread out in different timelines. Apocalypse is the main man. We got a glimpse of Morph turning into Deadpool. Just a bunch of shit. Like it's a bunch of like I don't know if it's based off the comics. Clintastic would be the one to be able to like
right.
Like
I haven't seen the trailer yet, but I've seen or I've read a bunch of things that has been posted about what to expect, and it seems like it's going to be a really good season.
I'm excited. It's definitely one of those shows that I had low expectations, not because I didn't think it could work. Not because I wasn't excited for it, because sometimes it's really, really hard to take an old show and trying to kind of keep the same elements and revamp it and make it into something more modern, right? They did a phenomenal job in that first fucking season. They did fucking great. And I'm super excited for it. But like it really is giving me a lot of like it's definitely giving me Age of Apocalypse. Like, because I know they go in the trailer, there's a time where they go where Apocalypse first rule, like he's getting his power or becoming a ruler, and then when he's already in control. So type shit like that. Like it looks good. It looks good. And then it also has the whole like death of Gambit thing in the beginning. You know, you have a Nightcrawler and I think it's Nightcrawler and Rogue kind of talking about it and shit. So it's pretty good.
Do you think they're gonna bring Gambit back, like that version of Gambit for like
I think they teased it. They teased it.
The Four Horsemen.
They teased it in the end of the first season, where he's like brought back. Yeah, they did, and he's gonna be one of horsemen for Apocalypse.
I gotta rewatch the first season.
They're definitely going to. They teased it in the first season, so they're definitely going. But I'm excited for it. I think again,
the last episode wasn't the one where Gambit dies, right? That wasn't the finale. There was one after that, I think.
Right. No, I don't think it was. No, I gotta rewatch it too. But like,
I'll have to rewatch it.
If you haven't watched X-Men 97 season 2 trailer, check it out, man. I'm fucking stoked for it.
When does that come out?
I have no idea.
Maybe we should record some bonus content of like binge watching the first season.
We should
before it comes out.
We should. Last but not least, because this is also a show dedicated to our friend Cobra Dad. That's why we're talking comics, talking about comic book based things and wrestling and stuff like that. I felt like maybe I should, because I know our buddy was a big fan of Transformers and the
transgenders. He was fans of all of them. Transmissions,
Skybangers, and fucking Pokemon cards. But I wanted to show you. So Masters of the Universe movie is coming out, and where is it? So the Hot Toys, they showcase their releases for their figures, and I wanted to mainly the Skeletor, bro. I like the He-Man. Look at the Skeletor, bro. When I tell you that I really want this, only because not just because it's Skeletor, because again, I've never been a big.
It's because it's Jared Leto, right? The best Joker in the world.
Listen, man. Jared Leto is not my Joker, but he is my Skeletor right now. So
he's your bone daddy.
My bone daddy. And dude, I love the design, bro. I love the design that they have for the movie. Like, I know there's a lot of CG involved, but fuck, man, look how good
he's a fucking floating skeleton on a blue body. Of course, of course there's fucking CG elements.
Bro, when I tell you that the design looks great, this hot toy looks fucking amazing, bro. Like I said,
some of those pictures, it almost seems like it's a fucking a statue,
right?
Because you don't see any lines or anything in the suit. You don't see any, right? What do you call them? Joints, elbow joints,
right? And it's just like the texture of it. This is easily gonna be like 300 and some change, bro. There's no way with that base alone. We're looking at like 300 and some change for this. I love this. So, like, I want to pose him just like this. I want to pose him just like this. On my
Are you gonna pose him? Are you gonna pose him sitting just like that? Go back. Pose him just like that, but then have him holding the P flap up, so it's like he's flashing you.
Yeah, maybe
the dick flap.
I wonder if the eyes light up, or is this just like a fucking like just like them kind of editing a little bit. I wonder if the eyes light up. I gotta check the end. So yeah, dude, it's fucking fantastic. Look, it might be.
They must light up. They must. They have light up features on these fucking things.
It's seamless silicone. You got the boots, highly detailed.
It's highly detailed booties.
The booty. Look at that.
Wait,
look
go
at
back.
That.
That said lighting effects.
Yeah,
Luminous effects.
Damn, bro, it is.
Oh,
man.
so it's UV luminous effects. So you you use a UV light, a blue light, or black light.
Look at this base, bro. That's fucking great, man.
That's dope.
Yeah, this is definitely something. Here goes He-Man.
Is the crown go back one? Was the crown? Is there a crown head sculpt, or is there just a crown?
No. I think it's a crown that you put on him.
The crown accessory.
Yeah, it's a crown accessory, which is great. It's not something like else.
Yeah, it looks like the same. I mean, how much are there probably is no need for a second head sculpt. It's a fucking skeleton.
Right. No, it's fucking great, bro. I think, yeah. And then here goes He-Man. Now I like this, but I feel like the neck is a little long. I don't know if it's me. I feel like the neck peg is a little long on this, but it looks good.
This I don't know. This is it's a little too much naked man for me. He's not got blue skin. If his skin was blue, I probably wouldn't be upset about how much skin I'm seeing. So because this looks naked, this looks like naked man to me.
Really?
This looks like the gentleman that my wife and her sister hired to come and dance for him. I wasn't allowed to stay at that party.
It probably was. You know what would be dope if you we should both buy one of these and get custom head sculpts of us and just switch them off and on. You take the one of me and I'll take the one of you, and I don't know. It looks good. I mean, it's a little gay, but whatever.
It's a little gay. That was a little gay. I don't want to know what you're going to do to mine. I'd rather we got our own.
Bro, look, Castle Grayskull as a fucking base on this. Look how fucking dope that is.
Oh. That is cool.
Bro, I'm so pumped for this movie, and I know He-Man. I know
you don't know shit about He-Man.
I don't know. I don't know. What I'm saying is I know who He-Man is. I know the villains. And I remember the Dolph Lundgren movie, but I was never a big fan of it, right? But I'm so hyped for this movie because I feel like it's just gonna be
gonna be good.
Bro. It's gonna be a fun fucking movie, bro. And this figure alone is no exception. I really hope they make a Beast Man and they make the other characters too, man. The Battle Cat would be fucking dope.
Yeah. Give me a fucking She-Ra. I know that she's probably not in the movie, but give me a She-Ra that looks like this.
I think if it does really well, they will
just with bigger boobs. It could be that same body, just with bigger boobs.
There you go, Kevin. Right here, we should definitely do this. Should be our next promo. You could be
now. See, one looks like a creature, the other looks like naked man to me.
You think so?
Skeletor is actually showing more skin. What a slutty little skeleton.
Fucking dope, bro. They look good, man. I you know what? It makes me appreciate the designs of the movie. They did a really, really good job.
They must have the eyeballs that rotate this one.
Yeah. Look at that. Oh, fucking dope, bro.
Yeah, that base alone is gonna be fun.
You're literally paying $300. If it's $400, you're paying $300 just for this alone. This is a hot toy itself right here.
You could keep the goddamn hot toys. No thanks.
This one's fucking amazing looking, dude. I love this one. Oh man. Just what
did you see the Power Ranger? I think there was the 3-0, I think made it.
Bring that fucking thing up. If they have it up here, I don't see it. 3-0 Power Ranger, right? I saw it with it had
it was cool. Yeah, it has it's like a fucking apocalyptic thing.
It's just something that 3-0 made from a comic book or something.
I don't know if it's based on a comic book or what. It might not even be 3-0. Oh, the fucking new Mando wave came out today. I fucking pre-ordered all of that.
All these right here?
All of the Black Series.
Okay. Yeah, I don't know who any of these characters are. But you got this right here.
No, the ones on the right.
Oh, okay.
That Embo. I pre-ordered that one. I pre-ordered Zeb.
That's cool, man. That looks pretty dope.
Yeah. I probably didn't need to pre-order all of them because all the other ones are in Walmart and Target still. So I didn't probably need to go crazy and pre-order them all. Right there is Zeb. That one's what I was the most excited about.
That's cool. That's
He's
pretty
a
dope.
He's a big one. He's a big boy.
The big boy. Yeah,
He's got feet just like you. Oh,
look at me. This is me right here. So this is me all the way right here. Yeah. I'm your baby Grogu. Oh man, these are fucking.
I'm excited. Yeah. You know what? I looking at all of this shit about the Mando and Grogu. Yeah. I've been so fucking nervous about watching this movie. Like I've been so excited for it, but I've heard so much bad shit about it already that it's like,
yeah,
man, I don't want to go through this again. I don't want to go through this like we did with the fucking sequel series.
We got Green Geek in the house. He says, "Evening, fellas. Sorry I'm hopping in late. Just wanted to say love you guys. Rest in peace, Cobra Dad. Maybe greeted by the battalion and Skylanders in their pearly gates." Oh, that's awesome. Yeah, absolutely. He's Mikey in the house.
What's up, Mikey?
Big Zero Red Ranger to the return. Oh, okay.
Yeah, that's what it was called. It was like apocalyptic. I think it must be from a comic. I mean, they've done some crazy like darker.
Let me see
darker comic book stuff. So this could be from a comic that I'm just not familiar with.
Is it 1/6 scale?
Yes.
All right. Let me see something here. Right.
It's on Big Bad. You can go.
Oh, I got it. I got it right here. I got it. Yeah, I'm gonna pull it up right now. Share screen. Here we go. This is it right here, right? Oh, it looks fucking cool, bro. Look at this shit. Yeah. Hell yeah, dude. Okay. Yeah, it looks pretty dope, man. And this is 3-0, right?
No, Fig Zero.
Fig Zero. Okay.
I thought it was 3-0. Click on that. Click on it. Open it up.
On what? What do you want me to click on?
Big Bad. Click on the Big Bad link.
This is Big Bad.
Well, you're sharing the wrong screen then. You're on Google.
Oh, wait. Hold on. How about now?
No, still Google.
Hold on. All right. Where is the Big Bad, right? Can you see it now? Yeah. 185.98.
No, it's still just showing your fucking Google search.
Oh my fucking goodness gracious. Hold on. Let me get it right.
Man, we need a technical support.
How about now? Can you see it now?
No, I'm gonna do it myself. You're fucking this whole progress up.
It looks good though. From what I saw, it looks amazing. $185.99. Hey, it's cheaper than a hot toy. Cheaper than that fucking Skeletor we're gonna get. I want that Skeletor though. You know what we should do? I'll get you that Red Ranger if you get me that Skeletor, and we'll be even.
I believe the Skeletor is much more expensive.
You have to click. Right. Oh, there it is. Nice. Yeah, he looks great. I'm gonna act like I'm just seeing it for the first time because I know I saw it a few times already. Yeah, he looks cool. Good. No, it does look pretty cool. I like that.
It's very like fucking Western. It's like Western apocalyptic fucking vibes to it.
Are you getting this?
You know, I was on here earlier and I was gonna pre-order it, and it wasn't even the price of it that I decided against. It's the fact that I know that if I buy this, I'll do absolutely nothing with it. It'll just take up space. It'll just stay in its box forever and take up space. Yeah. So as cool as it is, I do not believe I'll be getting this. Yeah. Okay. It's fucking cool as hell, though. I like this fucking Western apocalyptic fucking vibe.
He looks good. He looks like something you would enjoy.
He looks like a He-Man version of the Power Rangers.
Yeah, go back. That might be the 3-0 right there, right next to him. Yeah, the 3-0 looks show accurate, like the show. That other one,
right? This one looks bulky. Yeah, he looks like he's bigger.
He says, "I want to make a custom of this with my Mesco." Dude, that would be fucking dope. That would be dope. Right there, you go.
See some of these accessories here.
Yeah,
it's got different. It's got the different versions of the fucking the blaster saber.
The clothing kind of looks like the material looks like the movie Ranger. Remember they were like leathery, like a pleather type material. Reminds me of that.
I don't
It
know what
looks
these
cool.
little
I like-
canister things are. I don't know what they are. Maybe there's like tear gas, like
Maybe
right
it's a
here in front
vape.
of the blaster.
It's a Ranger vape.
And here he is with all the 3-0 ones.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
So what is
Well-
this, like 3-0 and Fig Zero? Are they the same damn company or something?
They probably are releasing like because they did some of the comic version ones. They did the Ranger Slayer one, and they did Lord
Draken.
Draken. They did him. So
Yeah.
I'm assuming they're gonna start doing more comic based. Maybe that is based on a comic book. I don't know. It looks cool. Looks cool as shit. Yeah, dude. I don't have anything else for trending topics, but I will say this though. For everybody that's watching, one of since the show is dedicated to the late great Cobra Dad, one of his biggest goals on his show, on the Weekly Habit Unlimited, which was aired every Wednesday, was he always wanted to get to 100 subs. He's 4 subscribers away from hitting 100. If we could
let's make that fucking happen.
If we could make that 100, that'd be great. You know what? As a matter of fact, if we could make that 100, we have to do a giveaway, right? Let's just do a giveaway.
For sure.
Right? I mean, let's just do a giveaway. If we could get Cobra Dad to 100
give you
subs,
some sky bangers. We'll do just like Cobra did. We'll do a Cobra Dad giveaway. We'll do sky bangers and comic books.
He says the Monster Force Donner Party poncho would look nice to see. Oh, I agree. Yeah, if we could, that would be awesome, man. If we could get them to like that, because all we need is 4 more to make 100.
There's got to be somebody who's subscribed to us that is not subscribed to him. There's got to be.
Right.
I mean,
Right.
we've got almost 100 subscribers. Somebody's got to fucking.
Right.
Or do we got more than? I don't even know how many we got. To be
We're like,
perfectly honest.
yeah, we
but
have
there's got to be somebody. There's got to be somebody.
He says we subscribe.
Make it happen.
Absolutely.
I'll give away. We'll sweeten the deal and give a year subscription to our Only Balls page. It's just videos of Danny and I rigorously applying ball stick to ourselves.
Right.
Vigorously.
No, but seriously, like it would be fucking awesome if we could get them to 100. And honestly, too, I'm so serious. If we could get them to 100, and I see that we're 100, I'll do a giveaway, and I'll give away some good shit. Like I won't give away something that I have here in the house. No, I would literally
give away something. You won't give away something that KJ Smith wants and doesn't want and then wants again.
All right, fucking KJ. No, I'm serious. If we could get him to 100, listen, he's 4 subscribers away from 100. If we could do 100 and keep him at 100, I'll do a giveaway. We could do it next week. I'll look in and see if we get there, and I'll even put a post up if we could get my man to 100 and fulfill one of his wishes, because that's what he wanted. So
let's get a little lay of the land here.
Yeah.
Looking up.
So, let me know how much it is. Yes, sir.
He's 97. Currently at 97 subscribers.
97. So 3 more. 3 more subscribers. I do a giveaway next week. A good giveaway. So it's it could be one of those Black Series. It could be a wrestler that probably nobody has. It could be something. It could be something. I don't know. Maybe I'll order something from Chubsy's or something. I'll fucking figure something out. We'll do something.
Oh damn, we got 271. That's a respectable number. There's got to be somebody in our 271 video subscribers.
Let's get.
There's got to be at least 6 of you that watch, in replay.
Yes, let's make it happen.
Just make it happen. Go follow. It's the Weekly Habit Unlimited. We'll post the fucking link and everything. Go make this. Go hit that 100.
Yeah, absolutely. And just to kind of remind you guys, if you guys are interested in one of the tumblers that I had got made, I'll show you the tumbler again. If you're interested in this tumbler, go hit up Dami. Hold on, I'm clicking on. I'm going too quick here.
You're killing.
Dami Sweet and More. Go hit her up, and she'll hook you up again. Price is $25 for a tumbler. Go hit her up. Awesome tumbler. Our boy guy has more eyes. Also at the bottom in the banner, if you want to donate to the family, donations for Cobra's fam is on Chisel3 at sbcglobal.net. Chisel did say that he's going to cover the goods and services.
Yeah, so
Or-
he said it's
Yeah.
gonna be, it has to come through goods and service, but he's covering the difference,
covering
whatever
the
that difference
difference.
is. I don't know.
Right.
I don't know if I've ever used goods and services.
Yeah. So there you go. It's on the bottom. If check that out, man. And again, let's support the family during this time, this hard times, because again, you never know when you're gonna be in this position. Trust me. And I'm not, and we were all of us weren't even prepared, so I can't even imagine how the family feels right now. And again, my heart goes out to them. And you listen, we get on this show, we bullshit, we laugh, we crack jokes, we say inappropriate things, but we do it all out of the love, just to entertain. We just love to shoot the shit with you guys, man. And he was no exception. He was a great guy who not only supported but was a friend, right? He was a good friend, and he stuck by you, and he supported, and he made jokes and shit. And that's the shit that we loved about him the most, right? And I thought it was appropriate for tonight to end the show. First of all, we could end it with a quote, and I think we both could agree that a perfect quote for tonight would be a very universal word he would use a lot, and that would always, and that's the title of the show tonight, which is the One Love. Always, every time he ended a conversation or he always said something, he always said one love. So that's our quote for tonight, and we thought it was appropriate tonight to highlight one of his greatest moments. And after we say that, we love you guys, we thank you, and rest in peace of Cobra Dad, man. We're gonna fucking miss him, and we're gonna miss the shit out of him. So here's one of his greatest moments, greatest highlights.
Right, here we go. He's climbing. Oh, he's climbing. He's climbing, Daddy. He's going to
climbing the ladder. They're both climbing the ladder right now.
These two titans of industry
length
battling it
title.
out.
Oh my God! Shot.
Elbow shots like you wouldn't believe.
Oh, shot! Another shot.
I'm taking shit to the in this match, Daddy. This match need to get on them. Come on, guys. Get a single fucking punch.
Throw his ass.
We don't say
goodbye.
We say good journey.
Oh, through the light
Through the glass. Humanity.
Holy hell!
True humanity. Oh my Lord.
With the not doing that.
Cobra Dad
Can you believe it?
I'm one
Can you believe in miracles?
Can you believe it? Cobra Dad has done the unthinkable. He is the winner of Hood Mania. He is
down in the
running
history
Hood
book.
Cast AF.
It looks like good characters.
What an awesome fucking moment.
What a
that
great
was.
time.
He says, just follow Weekly Habit on. I thought y'all was talking about Hood Cast. Hey, we appreciate that. Thanks. Thank you for that. Yeah, guys. Thank you so much for joining us tonight. And again, links on the bottom if you want to donate to the family. And again, we're gonna miss the dude. And
Absolutely.
that's as much as we have. One love to everybody. And with that being said, ladies and gentlemen,
good night, Cobra Dad. We'll miss you.
Thank you for tuning in.
Be sure to hit that like and subscribe button
Click that notification bell.
for more content.